His way of looking disarms speeches. The languages he speaks are not measured in words but in figures. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. Others look for jobs. They create entire industries where millions will find their purpose without knowing it. Fatigue is not physical. It's the weight of knowing that their decisions today will determine how millions live tomorrow. The clock in his room has no hands, because in his world, time is mental. Strategy is not a plan, it's vision, because they see several possible futures and create the path to the most desirable one. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because every small present renunciation becomes future freedom. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines. Taxis do not exist in his reality. Everything is discrete transfer. Loneliness is not a price they pay. It is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. Discipline is not restriction, it's direction. Failure is not defeat, it's education. Because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call. Their signatures don't adorn contracts, they sculpt futures, and each stroke redefines what it means to be inevitable. Because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective. Because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. It's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments, because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Memory doesn't store names, it stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand. Reputation is not image, it's history, built with consistency between what they promise and what they deliver. Their decisions are not impulses, they are conclusions, results of analysis that others would take months to complete. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power, necessary to breathe in the world they are building. Their thoughts are not private. They are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. Chaos does not disorient them, it energizes them, because they see opportunities where others only perceive problems. Each letter sent has a calculated destination and a hidden objective. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones, because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. Communication is not exchange, it's construction, because every conversation builds bridges towards shared futures. The restaurant he frequents does not appear on Google Maps. The data he consults is not on Google, it's in his network. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Risk is not a threat. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions, because each partnership builds unique possibilities. People mark times on clocks, but his time is measured in market movements and decisions that cannot wait. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. The names on his agenda are not pronounced publicly. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. Fear does not paralyze them, it informs them, because every calculated risk is a door to unexplored territories. Their priorities are not urgencies, they are investments, because every minute dedicated correctly generates hours of advantage. Patience is not virtue, it's strategy, because they know that the perfect moment is worth more than impulsive speed. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. Money is not the end, it's flow, a current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Luxury does not surround him, it accompanies him without announcing itself. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. Control is not domination, it's influence, the ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. A call from him can shake the agenda of 3 continents. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. The piano plays softly as the plan for the next quarter is projected. Their mistakes are not weaknesses, they are investments in wisdom, because every paid failure becomes refined instinct. Power is not domination, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources towards their vision without the need for persuasion. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Their words are not opinions, they are predictions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. Small decisions do not reach his desk. Deeper. Their questions do not seek answers, they seek perspectives, because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. Knowledge is not power, it's responsibility, because each insight generates the moral obligation to act. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. Their words are not communication, they are construction, because each phrase builds bridges towards shared realities. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. They don't collect objects, they collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. Failure does not define them, it refines them. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results, because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. The present does not limit them, it propels them. Their vacations are investments in disguise. Each destination hides a market they plan to dominate before returning. Rain does not delay him, he waits for it as part of the show. Each meal has a protocol, but it does not lose flavor. Their routines are not habits, they are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance. The present is not a prison, it's a platform, because they use each moment as a springboard towards extraordinary realities. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. The phrases he repeats are internal keys, not motivational mantras. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Their systems are not methods, they are philosophies, because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. Pressure does not break them, it strengthens them, like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. Intuition is not divination, it's processing. The way he listens makes others reveal more than they intended. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility, because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. Power is not strength, It's magnetism, the ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. Because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. The conversations he has are not casual. They are strategies in disguise. Important decisions don't sound loud, they just change the course of things. There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. The words he chooses are not decorative, they are fine bullets. His presence in the room changes the air, making it tense and respectful. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board, because the correct systems eliminate the need for exhausting decisions. Simplicity is not reduction, it's distillation, because the most powerful concepts can be explained in a sentence. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom, because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. Power is not flaunted, it's exercised in silence, like gravity that attracts without needing to announce itself. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. The scent of expensive incense marks the beginning of his most productive hour. Each button on his shirt cost more than an average rent. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. He is not interested in seeming successful. He is interested in being treated as someone who decides. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them, because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist.